All right.
So last time we played, you guys had just escaped from the fortress and had easily brought back a couple Sahagwin victims with no bumps along the road. You brought these two Sahagwin captives back and gave them to the council, which you then met with and discussed the information you had brought back for the assault and began planning the assault with the council, who wanted to escalate the attack for the day after the next. They had also awarded you with a house in Saltmarsh that you guys could use, give you guys the honorary citizens titles. But shortly after that, you guys went back to the fortress to start off the assault as like a shockwave to get in through the front, open the gate, kill as many Sahagwin as you can, possibly take out the leaders. And you were given 2 potions each, 1 potion of invisibility, 1 potion of gaseous form, which the latter of which you guys used to get in through to the fortress undetected, take a quick look around before initiating your surprise attack. So we ended off with the end of basically the first major battle. And we've just come out of combat, essentially. So for the brief moment, the hallway is silent, but you can hear in the distance the clatter and sounds of people readying for battle.
Oh boy.
Did they ring the bell? I can't remember. The bell here?
They dung it once, but just the one time.
Okay.
All right. Let's secure our health and ready ourselves for the oncoming waves. We need to defend the gate to allow the humans entry.
How many healing potions do we have to go around?
I have 4. Potion of healing.
Looking at your health, looking at you, you might need all of them.
I am quite injured. Allow me to pull up the old... How much healing does a healing potion give?
I have 3.
Potion of healing, 2d4 plus 2. Well, I'm probably going to chug a couple of these. Who else needs one?
I can give you a little back rub if we need to. Oh, well, no, not you, Chubby. I'm talking to Nybert here.
Guys time.
That's amazing. I'm going to chug 2 of these bad boys.
Yes.
Who else
We
wants
should
one?
conserve our strength. Our powers may be needed in the battles ahead.
I think I will also chug a healing potion.
Ooh, look at him. And the back rub. 14, 18. 18 plus 7. 2 back rubs.
Person who needs it. Well, sorry
Who's
about
that one for?
That one was for Ea.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
I pass 1 healing potion to Therhun. And I have 1 left. I think I'll drink the last one. Yeah.
Should we
Back.
pull back into this entry room?
Well, I guess that gate is smashed, so we need to open the gate to allow our reinforcements to enter.
We
And
need
possibly
to
destroy the gate.
we
maybe?
need to defend the entry. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
But we need to defend the entry, and I'd rather not be surrounded while we do it.
Okay, so I'm going to follow Eok.
Isn't this
over here.
stuck, this gate?
That one's
No, there's a
broken.
hole in it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why don't Kelnaz, why don't you search the corpses for maybe some helpful equipment or whatever they might have. Maybe more potions would be useful.
Way ahead of you. I'm viciously looting all the bodies.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can open this gate and find a way to. Well, I don't know if I can force it to stay open, but
I think last time Bob said it just has a beam across the back of it, kind of thing.
we can
Correct.
certainly open it. I guess we could like catapult the beam into the sea.
Yeah, toss it.
Yeah, and then
Never want to see that again.
yeah, at least maybe it'll work. Yeah.
Do I find anything of value in this big pile of corpses?
You do not.
Not even gold?
Not even gold. They're not dressed ready for shopping. They're ready for battle. So
Ah,
there are like spears and well, basically just spears that they're holding right now. A couple warhammers, but no gold, no potions.
good riddance. Nothing of value, Captain.
All right, prepare ourselves. Remember, if you're bleeding, that will enrage them.
Well, there's not much I can do about that.
We're all bleeding a little right now.
Perhaps,
Oh, go ahead.
perhaps Bryn, you could watch the entryway for any approachers, and we could attempt to rest, but it will hold this location basically for our reinforcements. And if if enemies come, I'm going to try to rest. But if you see a sign of trouble,
Certainly.
immediately
I'll
shout.
eye on the door.
I don't know. Maybe it's worth a shot anyway.
So we've just had this like epic battle, and so we're just like trying to catch our breath and get a 20-minute. Like, how long is a short rest? Like 20 minutes?
It's an hour.
An hour? I don't think we're gonna get an hour.
Yeah, I thought it was like 20 minutes.
I don't know. I think it's longer.
Yeah,
what I remember.
it's an hour.
So it's probably not going to work. But like basically, we can either we can charge into this and possibly be surrounded and lose this gatehouse, or we can hold the gatehouse at all costs.
The gatehouse to allow the rest of the forces entry.
We've made the ruckus. Let's draw them out until it's done.
I'll hold the line with you, Bryn, and together
Let's
we will
create
see
a
them
kill
off.
zone.
You guys remember you also have potions of invisibility, right?
True.
That's for our escape. After this inevitably goes terribly.
Oh god, that's true.
Inevitable.
How long does a potion of invisibility last?
An hour.
1 hour? Okay.
Or until
I
you
guess-
take an action or so.
I guess that is a point. We could. I don't want to. We have a very good plan, so I don't want to change it. But if
Let's change it.
If we're feeling very bold, we could do our potions of invisibility as everybody runs to the front. We could run through the back, but that might be a terrible idea.
Sounds risky. I like it.
If we're unable to hold this entryway, we'll have to go invisible and hope that our reinforcements arrive in time to open the door for them. I wonder, does anyone remember when the reinforcements are planning to arrive?
It was quite vague.
I say we
This door is
blast the
sufficiently
doors.
open, by the way. Like, as long as you get rid of the beam, like it's just a swinging door in the front, and you've sufficiently opened the gate.
Okay.
Well,
All right. Well,
I mean,
we've secured our objective. We've
Yeah.
shocked them in the beginning. Perhaps we should venture forth.
well, if we venture forth, I would like to attempt the hour rest, and if they come, let them come, and I will fight them. If not, then I'll feel a lot better after a nice rest. And then we can do whatever we want to do.
Like there's literally a group of guys right here. I don't know if you see that.
But they might not hear us.
Well,
I was lighting off fireballs.
Yeah,
there was a fair amount of
pretty
noise.
loud. There's a chance that they could stream out.
Yeah, but we can keep watch.
We have a defensible position here at a choke point. You can fire, well, I don't know. Am I allowed to occupy both spaces? No, probably not, right? But actually, Bryn, you could get
Depends on how
behind
big
me.
you are.
Well, they would have to get attack of opportunity if they pass me, right? So you could stay back and like fire arrows across.
Yeah.
I could take the dodge action or something here and block this entrance.
While you
None
guys,
shall pass me. Sorry,
so what are you guys doing then?
I'm gonna attempt to rest, short rest.
You think we're gonna try?
Yeah, we're gonna short rest.
I'll keep watch.
Okay. Roll a perception check, Bryn, if you're keeping watch.
Oof.
I'm not a
Okay.
single digit.
Not more than a few moments pass before a troop of Sahagwans turn around the corner, attempting to be sneaky, but you see them as soon as they turn around the corner.
Which corner?
They'll appear in just a second here.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Tarhoon, you can make a perception check too, since you said you were watching out while you were resting.
Okay.
Usually taking rest is different from watching, but ooh, very low roll. You are surprised by these guys as they come around the corner. So we're gonna roll initiative now. Bryn, you're the only one from the players who is gonna be in the surprise round.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna grab a glass of water while I roll.
God damn it.
It's a pretty big force. Be a shame for us to systematically murder every Sahagwan
Jesus Christ, man.
in this base.
Oh god. Might be.
We got some pretty lucky rolls on that massacre opening round.
True.
Salvo. I'm just remember how badly we got burned the first time, like by small groups of them.
Our greatest nemesis are those spike traps.
That's true. This place had spike traps.
Right.
All bets are off.
That's right.
Did I get ahead of them? Sweet.
Okay, so in the surprise round here, Kelnaz, Darhoon, and Eok are all trying to take a rest and lick their wounds. But Bryn is able to see the Sahagwan as they turn around the corner. So Bryn, go ahead and take your action.
Sahagwan! And I fire my bow. So I attempt to yell to wake everybody up. Who
We
may
weren't
be trying to
sleeping.
rest.
I was just resting my eyes.
Boom. Crit on the red one.
Whoa.
Executed.
Murder him up.
7 plus 2 plus 4 is 13.
Sounds right.
And then I'm going to use my
Okay.
second attack on the against the wall there. Not second, but my Hunter Conclave thing.
Jesus
my
Christ,
God.
man.
What a murderer.
4 plus 4 is 13, 17 damage to that one.
All right. Jesus, in one fluid motion, you turn around the corner, fire off 2 arrows, each one homing into deadly precision and embedding themselves deeply in the chests of each Sahagwin, near their hearts.
Do you have another attack?
Yeah, he
I
does.
got
Yeah.
another.
Oh my god. Oh, you better roll a crit.
Oh,
Garbage
good
roll.
roll.
No.
You miss.
Really
25 plus 4, so 10 damage. The red one again.
Wow.
All right. While he's still reeling from the first attack, your second arrow catches him again, and he's very bloodied at this point. The one beside him as well, bloody just from the first arrow.
And then can I use my movement to move backwards?
Yep. You've already used 5 feet, so you have whatever's left.
Okay. I'm not going to move super far backwards, just like here. To sacrifice Tharhun to the Sahagwin gods again.
Well, you should probably step one more back, maybe, because they're gonna come right up to me. I'm assuming.
That's true. I want to be able to see them if they don't, though.
Well, I mean, they have to go. Like, some of them will have to go here for sure. I don't know. We'll see. You can always move again during your turn.
That is also true.
I think you can move through me, but you can't end on my space.
I'd imagine they're probably going to line up against you, though.
Oh god.
Well, it is their turn here, so this one's going to go
Maybe you
5,
scared them.
10,
They'll run away.
15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's another, he's going to do his dash, so another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Ooh.
And we'll put that guy. These two are going to rush forward, trying to chase this elf that just put 2 arrows in them.
3 arrows.
25. That's true. 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, and the champion's gonna just stay there, and no one can really see him. Oh, Tharn can see him, so he takes a defensive stance. Now up to Kelnaz, you see Bryn shoot 2 arrows around the corner and then come sprinting back, and moments or seconds later, two Sahagwin rush around the corner in hot pursuit.
It's my turn. I can charge forward. I move forward. Curses, they found us. I'm going to attack this red guy. Using a bonus action, I'm going to light my sword on fire.
Nice.
And I swing my scimitar, Flame Tongue.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Ha! 7 slashing plus 7 fire damage, 14.
Ooh. He's unprepared for your flaming sword, and you catch him and end his life.
Yeah! Using the forward motion of my swing, I do a spin and attack this next guy who's standing next to him.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah!
Roll damage.
5 slashing plus 5 fire.
Alright. 2 flashes of flame, and the 2 bodies fall to the ground.
Oh,
Whoa, Bryn, did you see that?
That is by far your most effective first turn.
Thank you, Bryn. I'm feeling rather murderous today.
Alright, gonna use any extra movement, Kalnaz?
Nope. That's, let's see, how much movement do I have left? Each of these are 10 feet? I always forget the scale.
Yeah, the big squares are 10 feet.
So 10, 20 feet. I'm going to stay back here with Bryn. I'm still a little bruised up. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Darhun's up.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at this guy. I'm gonna try a mega power swing, so it'll be -5, but we'll see how this goes. Ah, nice.
Alright, go ahead.
Kablam! +10 is 20 damage.
Terrible. Your slice paints a bright line of blood across the creature, and he nearly falls down, but manages to hold onto his spear and stays standing.
I glare at him and do a more carefully aimed attack straight for his head. Not at -5.
Alright, 13 hits. Alright, this
13
time
damage.
you make quick work of him, and he crumbles to the ground.
Nice.
Sweet. And that is my turn.
Okay, Yook's up.
you fools! I have no target. Can I ready a spell? Is that a thing?
It is a thing,
That's a thing.
but readying it counts as casting it.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't happen, you cast it anyway.
Okay. That's fine.
Cantrip.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready a firebolt for the first dude to show his face around that corner.
Alright. Alright, Bryn, you're up then? Wake up.
Bryn?
Me?
Ooh,
Right, you're
Oh,
internet.
Robo.
Robo.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. It's your go, Ryan.
Alright. I go.
Can you hear me now?
I'm gonna peek back around the corner here. And fire arrow at the one at the back.
In the back?
Yeah, the
Something's-
green one at the back.
Okay.
Something's killing your internet, right?
Oh yeah, you guys really can't hear me?
It's a little
No, it's just
metallic.
in and out, and you're getting tinny.
All right, well, maybe it's all of your internet.
Bye, boys.
Hi, Shelly.
Good night.
Hey-hoo.
Hello.
Ron's giving us back rubs.
Yeah, back rubs for all except
So
Shelby.
mean.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire my bow at the big green one at the back.
Okay. You're going to be rolling
Bomb
at
up.
disadvantage.
Oh, what's that?
He's taking the dodge action.
Oh, well played, sir. Well, 17.
Ooh.
That really messed us up last time.
So 17 is your disadvantage hit,
Yes.
and that is a hit.
Excellent.
Nice.
13 plus 4, 17.
How do you do so much damage?
I did really low damage on those crit rolls. I must have had really low rolls.
Yeah.
Like, this is a normal hit, right? 17 damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they're humanoid, I get plus 4 to my damage.
Jesus Christ.
I'm good at range, but as soon as they're close, I'm really not effective at all. Like 5 or 6 damage a turn, maybe.
Because the disadvantage?
Well, I'm just not as I have a whole bunch of like ranger upgrades that are specific to like firing a bow, like ranged attacks. Rangers.
All right. Well, your first arrow took him, and pretty good. Gave him a pretty reasonable wound there.
So I'll use my Hunter Conclave ability to fire at this next one here.
Okay.
His little buddy at the back. Is this just regular or disadvantage again? Is he dodging as well?
No, it's just a normal attack.
Just normal attack. Okay. 14.
14 hits.
Ooh. For 14 damage.
All right. Your arrow takes the creature in another vital spot, and he looks fairly well bloodied from just your first arrow.
Hmm. And I'm going to use my second attack to. I might as well just go for the 3 shots, one at each one. So I'll shoot at the first one here. Is that just regular, or is he dodging?
Just regular.
Bam, 22 for 15 damage.
Using
Quite the
your
deep.
humanoid expertise, you managed to make short work of both of these two and managed to leave them both bloodied as they charge towards you.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to dip back into the room.
Okay.
The old hit and run.
Big ol' tap and withdraw.
Alright, so now it's going to be their turn. So first the champion goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, so this is going to be on Tarhoon. And I believe you have some hit points missing, so it's going to be an advantage.
Mhm.
So he gets his spear ready in both of his hands.
Oh.
Okay, so you take 7 piercing damage as the first thrust hits you, and then again, and then the second one or the third one misses. So you took 7 piercing damage twice there.
Okay.
Alright, the next one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or no, that would have been 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so while the champion here is thrusting at Darhoon and keeping him at bay. The other two slip by him and start attacking Bryn and Kelnaz. So
Can I
Bryn,
get my ready?
oh, of
to
course,
attack?
yes,
Sorry.
yeah, of course, yes. On
Just
the
on
champion.
the first one the first one that came around, I guess.
Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was my mistake. I just clued it. 25.
25's a hit.
Ooh,
Oh.
16.
Nice.
Roasted.
Holy.
Okay, so just before he manages to stab Darhoon a couple times, Io casts Firebolt, and a stream of fire flies through the air, hits the Sahagwan right in the face, searing him before he makes his attacks.
Ooh.
Alright, well remembered. So, just gonna move these things. These two bloodied Sahagwan are going to try and attack these two players here. First we'll go with Bryn here. Bryn, your AC's 17?
18.
18. Okay. So these are not at advantage because you have full health. Alright, so both of its attacks go wide. However, let's see if it has more luck on Kelnaz. First attack is a miss.
You just
That's a
roasted
miss.
one of these?
You
He
don't
like
kill
burned him up, but he's still alive.
And it was the champion as well, for that matter.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's a little crispy.
So that was against Ryan. That was the first attack. Okay, so this is the second attack. Okay, so it did manage to get one hit on you, Kelnaz, for 5 piercing damage.
Get this Sahagwan off me.
And now it is up to the beginning of the track again. So I believe that is Kelnaz.
I am furious. Which guy hit me?
In front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna do a backflip, and as I'm doing a backflip, I swing my sword vertically, so like follows the movement of my body. You see what I'm saying? Do I have to draw a picture?
You don't have to draw a picture, but you do have to
I think
attack
you
with
need a full
disadvantage.
detailed picture. With setting, background, full color.
You're making me go disadvantage?
Let's try.
Well,
Flair has
why are you
cost.
taking? Just
gotta go
for
for
being
the style
fancy.
points.
Ooh, 11 misses.
Ah!
But you do a very nice backflip.
Then I do a
Oh,
spin.
that was an impressive backflip.
Invoking attack of opportunity.
And then do a spin on the ground. Now I'm doing like a breakdance move
Oh,
while
Jesus.
swinging my sword for my second attack. Is that also a disadvantage?
I feel like it has to be, yeah.
Hey Bryn, check this out.
Alright, go ahead.
Chops him in the ankles.
16 damage total.
The Sahagwan goes in to attack you as you leave yourself desperately vulnerable, but is taken out by a flash of a fiery blade.
Hey Bryn, what do you think about that?
Not bad. Quite
Alright.
mystifying.
A bonus action or movement from Kelnaz?
Bonus action. I don't want to waste inspiration yet. Bardic inspiration. I'm going to stand my ground and not move. That's the end of my turn. Let's see a little pizzazz there, Bryn.
Alright, Darhoon, you're up.
Are either of these two? Oh, this one's wounded. Is this one?
This one is heavily wounded.
This one's heavily wounded. Oh.
You might call him bloodied.
I level my sword at the heavily wounded one and make a well-aimed greatsword strike.
Yeah, cleave him.
So that's just a normal 10 and is a miss.
Crap. I take a similarly well-aimed attack. No, even more well-aimed strike in frustration.
Darun,
And-
try backflip.
No, I'm not doing that.
Alright, that 24 hits.
And I'm gonna re-roll that one.
You
Holy.
do kill him, just to let you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 1 again, but
Oh.
murder that. Using my
Sweeping
amazing
advance?
greatsword powers, yep. I'm going to, I think it's this one. Use my bonus action to attack the commander.
Okay.
Rah!
Nice.
18 hits.
Good roll, 14.
Alright, as your first slash cleaves into the Hogwin, you turn and your sword slashes into the champion as it's caught unaware at the moment. Still looks like it has some fight in it, but it is well bloodied now. Believe it might be Eok's turn.
Alright, sir. Just champion remaining right there, it looks like. So I will cast a firebolt. 17?
Hit.
Ooh, a lowly 7 damage. Bueller?
Sorry, I was muted. 17 hits, so the Hogwin snarls as your firebolt flashes through the air and singes it again.
Okay.
It still has some fight in it, but is well bloodied now.
Get it, Bryn.
You're up, Bryn?
All right. I look over at Kelnaz, and I do a backflip while firing the bow at this green one.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
I assume
Kalnoth prepares
Alright,
to
roll
high
with a
five him
disadvantage.
as he's backflipping.
Okay.
is that
Is
just
disadvantage, yep.
Oh!
Nice. Alright, go ahead with your...
Bryn, we're popping off on these fools.
That's 16 damage, right?
Yeah.
Your arrow manages to hit home despite the improbable odds with that backflip. And the creature staggers backwards and looks as if it's about ready to fall to the ground. However, it stays on its feet. And on its
Missed it by
turn,
1.
Oh,
It's
I really thought
going
you'd
to-
bring
Yeah.
that.
That uses up all my actions.
oh no, sorry, if you have more actions, go ahead.
Then I'll, noting that it was a pretty sweet backflip, I'm just going to fire my last arrow haphazardly straight at it.
Kelnaz looks very disappointed at Bryn and shakes his head
Maybe.
slowly.
But, yeah. Well, there you go. 17 more damage to him.
I have 1 hit point, so As it staggers backwards, your second arrow just nails it back to the wall, where it slumps down to the ground slowly.
Not bad, Bryn. Good form on the backflip.
I'm
Been
not sure I
practicing
understand. I'm not sure I understand your fighting style. I hope you two are focused on our very important mission and not on your own personal glory.
Darun, you should try mixing up some acrobatics
Why don't
to your
you
attacks.
have a little fun? Here, have a level 2 back rub. Calm yourself. You're getting too excited here, tanking all the hits.
I was feeling a little sore after that last one. Thank you, Bryn.
I think that's 10.
Does anyone have any wine?
Oh God.
My bottle was viciously broken back in Saltmarsh.
Come on! I said we need to be focused on our mission and you're asking for wine?
To
Darun,
celebrate
do you
a
need
clean victory.
Do you need a healing potion as well?
I suppose I could use one.
I'd give you a healing potion.
Kalnaz, I of course have a sack of wine here, but let's save it for when we crush these Sahagwin.
I find a little wine takes the edge off, if you know what I mean, and I point my sword at Bryn. But in a playful way, not in a evil way.
Does Bryn have to roll to see how he interprets that?
No.
Oh dear.
Okay, so you guys take a couple seconds to chug down some potions. What's the plan from here?
Hmm.
You could try to rest again.
I don't think that's wise. We're not going to get an hour's worth of respite.
Oh, Bims! I summon Bims to my side.
Well, we're unlikely to get any rest, but our plan is either to hold this ground and destroy all foe come to us in this very defensible position, or else,
Killzone.
if we think, if we are bold enough,
Perhaps we
we
could
could go
use
in there.
invisibility potions so that we can get deep into the Sahagwin fortress. And when we need to escape, we can simply use the gaseous form.
We've already used those.
Oh, we did? We already...
Only the
we
gaseous.
approached. On the approach, that's right.
That's how we got it in there.
Wow.
The
Well,
invisibility potions will leave us stranded on the inside.
Hmm.
And what a glorious battle that would be.
Hope
Fight our
for
way out.
rescue.
Perhaps I could send Bims out and let them know that the gate is opened. He can fly 100 feet or something? Let me check. Because he would know where the ship is, right? He'd be able to fly back.
There's like a fleet coming.
Yeah.
well, we can stay here and wait for the fleet and defend this location, most likely fighting many enemies as they approach. Or we can fight our way through to try and find some of their valuable leaders and kill them first. Or else perhaps use invisibility to infiltrate our way to their leaders. But I don't know, we didn't do very well finding their leaders last time, so... Oh, do we have any potions of water breathing left?
I have 2.
I do not require one.
I think I used mine. Oh no,
I
I
can
still have
also-
2. I still
I
have
can
2.
I can also cast a spell of water breathing, giving us 24 hours of water breathing.
Oh, I have 3, I think. Yeah, so we have
I
lots
have
of
one of
potions
those,
of
too.
that and stuff. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We have to do that first if we're gonna quaff these invisibility potions, but that's an option. I mean, that's definitely a cool option. We lose our escape option though. We lose our escape option, but I feel if we make a direct assault into the base, by the time we reach their leaders, we won't be in much of a condition to put up much of a fight. We scouted the area and found far too many Sahothan in here to battle our way through all of them.
I'm not a big fan of dying.
Well, if they come to us here piecemeal, we may be able to hold our ground and await the reinforcements. But we could also throw caution to the wind and infiltrate the fort with invisibility to defeat their leaders, I'd say is the other thing we could try. What say you, my comrades? Comrades?
Perhaps if we
Brothers in arms.
assassinate their leaders, we'll break their spirit, and they'll let us walk out unscathed.
Indeed, there may be targets of opportunity threats we need to eliminate if we scout ahead, and then the reinforcements will not be ambushed by them.
Do you stay invisible if you like fire a bow or make an attack or something, or does that nullify it?
I think performing any action breaks it.
I don't think so, because I think there's rules about fighting
No.
invisibility.
That's greater invisibility. You can do
Yeah.
things with.
Oh,
It does break it as soon as you take any kind of action.
Okay.
because people can
That's
attack you even while you're invisible if they know you're there, but I think they get disadvantage is what it does, right?
That's right. You get disadvantage on creatures you can't see. Alright, well. What's the plan?
Well, I'm gonna send Bims out just to try to find the group. Like he can fly up to 100 feet, so
You're gonna send
I'll
him back
basically
into
send
the
him out at
ocean.
maximum range. Yeah, to try to find the fleet and tell them that the door is open and ready. So I send him off. Good luck, Bims. Actually, you know what? I'll write down a message on a piece of paper and I'll tie it to his leg and send him off. My message includes information about how sweet my backflip was and Bryn's as well. I give him a shout out and tell them how many Sahagwin we've killed and let them know that the main gate is now open. And I send Bims out.
Alright.
And I also mention in my note Therhun not really impressed with his backflip so far.
My lack of
Alright.
backflip.
Well, we've achieved our primary objective. Should we delve deep into this place with our invisibility potions?
Well, now my thoughts turn to our other allies who are attacking the base from within the depths through the underwater entrances. They are making the first strike and may need our aid. So perhaps we should do that. And
Do you want to go back outside and swim down? Or do you want to go through the base?
That's a third option I didn't actually consider. Very good, Eoc. I see tactical mind is always at work here. Well, it might be difficult for us to find the water entrances, but if we can find our allies down there and they can help us through.
It'll be the entrance with all the Sahagwin corpses near it.
I suppose. That might be cool. We never went through that way, so we could see the way to do that. And then we could keep our invisibility potion potentially. We could cut our way through and make way for our allies if they haven't arrived yet.
Alright, I'm in.
It's not a terrible idea.
Very good. Let us, I guess, make sure that this door is ruined. I think it is already, and we can start swimming down over here and try and find maybe an underwater entrance. Well, first we have to do our water breathing.
Quaff our
Stuff.
water breathing potion.
Yep.
I'm okay. I've got like a water helmet. I think somebody else has something too, don't they?
So
I
you
think it
guys
got melted.
were told by the lizard folk that the sea entrances were on like the other side of the fortress, essentially, like on the south side.
Ugh.
You can still
We
do
can
it.
swim around.
I'm just saying you probably don't want to dip your toes into the water just yet.
So we could like get in the boat and then go all the way over there and.
It's an option.
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll do that.
Okay.
We're just hopping in the boat, and
Hop in the boat, go around to the other side of the island, and then dive down.
I thought we were gonna fight our way through to the water area, and
Well, we're gonna try
Well-
to find an extra entrance, get our way
Yeah.
down, and then we can use invisibility to escape. Because if we invisible in there, we might get fucked.
So
Yeah,
we're
and-
gonna
but-
join the mermen and the other ones.
Yeah, the water entrances are on the other side of the island, Bryn. We need to make our way there by boat and then swim down and see if we can clear a entrance for our allies. on the
It'll be a
water
great
front.
glory.
I'm just gonna say it's a bit early for you to be expecting to see the other guys down there. You guys were given this a window of time to create a big distraction to try and draw things out of the third and the second level onto the first level.
Mm.
yeah,
Oh.
that's what I understood is
You-
we were supposed to be
Going-
causing.
Don't get me wrong, going down into the third level is a viable option, but don't expect. I don't want you guys to expect necessarily to see the merman and the Lakatha there fighting.
I see.
Well, maybe we should also take heed of our mission and not screw up our.
And not
Entire operation.
draw all of the guys to the bottom.
Yeah. We were actually supposed to bring them all up here, right? So maybe scratch that plan and also the invisibility go down to the second level plan. Let's actually remember what our true plan is. We could
Yeah.
create more of a distraction up here by we could
Don't get me
It's
wrong. I'm
gone.
not trying to push you guys in any way. Like you can go into the third level, you can go into the second level. It's all viable. Like you can go right for like the throne room, right? If you want, right? I'm just saying. All I just was trying to say is don't expect those guys to be down there helping because it's a bit early.
that's true.
So,
It's more I just remembered that we actually had some kind of like mission agreement with our allies and now we're like completely ignoring it. That's probably not good. We do have to eventually meet back up with the council and that could be
explain
awkward. I
yourself
don't know.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them
That's,
how why we screwed things up so badly for some reason again.
we forgot what we were doing and wanted to-
We all got caught up in all the murder.
Once
Went on a
again.
boat ride.
the boat ride
Couldn't
seemed
help
like the
this,
best
though.
option.
I'd like to go on a boat ride.
All right. So is the plan? Let's just work our way through and murder.
I
Guys.
guess.
small
I
groups.
guess, yeah. Or we could still fight them here and like we could ding this thing ourselves and draw them here.
Oh, that's a good idea. Dig
Yeah.
that thing.
Maybe we could.
Weren't we trying to avoid dinging the thing?
Not
Well,
this time.
It's like for our actual mission. That makes more sense.
Yeah. For the initial attack, we didn't want to ding the thing, but now,
Now that we've created a kill zone,
yeah, ding the thing.
ring the
Huge-
gong.
Huge kill and then murder. us.
Massive kill zone. Yeah, the kill zone's working pretty well so far.
All right. I say
Let's do
Thurin.
it.
Thurin, make the final call. What are we doing?
Yes, let's create a distraction here by dinging their alarm system and draw as many of them here as we can and we'll stand our ground.
I'm going to like have an arrow knocked on my bow and like ready to strike at any of these tunnels that are going to be filled with Sahagwin soon.
I'm gonna be perpetually taking the dodge action.
Kelnaz, play Anagata Devita on that symbol over there.
Gladly.
Okay, so you guys are gonna bunker down here and wait for whatever comes your way. So Bryn and Tharhoon can make perception checks.
Can I do like a one-man band situation here where I'm playing the pan flute with my hands and I'm using my foot to kick the cymbal on rhythm?
Make a performance check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
It's challenging.
Damn it.
You know, flair's gotta have some consequence.
Is everyone ready for me to start playing?
Yeah, sure. I'm perceiving, as is Bryn.
This one goes out to all those Sahagwin out there. This one's for you. Ah, damn it. Uh-oh, stuff's happening.
Alright. So let's see, Tharhoon got a 19. Well, Bryn manages to see everything anyway. So, Bryn, you notice not long after you guys set up for your fortifications, you can hear Sahagwin approaching from the different halls, and a moment later, one pokes his head around the corner, so you can take your ready to action.
Fire my bow. He's not had a turn.
Boma.
Get advantage. Ooh, 23.
Okay.
15 piercing damage.
Okay, everyone can start rolling initiative now. As a number of Sahagwin creep forward from around the corners, you can hear the sounds of
Ooh.
some of them barking orders. Bo 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 bo.
Really wish we could talk to them.
All right. Now I just need to roll all of my initiatives.
Ooh, he's protecting the big ones this time.
Oh, I protected the big ones last time. Slightly.
Not as well as these ones.
I'm pretty far in the order here. I'll be right back.
All right. Everyone's initiative looks correct. So, Kelnaz, you're pretty far back trying to do your performance. So, unfortunately, you're not going to be a part of the surprise round. Tarhoon, you are, since you saw most of these Sahagwin. So, go ahead with your turn.
Don't really want to give up my position here. Ooh, a lot of elites are coming through. I think what I'll do is should I?
I'm back.
I think I will use a spell to cast Bless.
Nice.
And I will bless myself, I will bless Bryn, and Kelnaz, I think.
Hell yeah.
So
Oh,
that'll help us
sweet.
with our attacks.
Okay.
Wow. That's
Add 1d4 to all attack roll and saving throws.
All right. Any movements or bonus actions?
Don't know if I have any bonus actions. I don't think I have any moves. Trying to think here. I'll say, Bren, take your shot and get behind me. I will.
Oh, Darhoon, you were 13.
Fight them.
I should have let Brent go first. I'm sorry. Either way,
Oh,
finish your
you're
turn
right.
and then we'll have him go.
Doesn't really matter. We're all kind of in this. Oh no, because I go after the Sathathan. Ooh.
Whatever, we'll just go forward from here. So your turn
Asterisk.
is done.
Asterix on this entire campaign.
That ship sailed a very long time ago.
Accurate.
All right, Bryn, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna draw my bow and fire at this closest one.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is also +4 for this bless, which is pretty sweet.
It's not +4, it's plus 1d4.
Or sorry, +1d4.
26 hits anyway, so go ahead and roll damage.
Have they gone yet? No.
No.
So that's actually a 28.
Ooh. All right, there you go.
Man, crit
Boy, you're good
machine
damage.
over here.
Why is this always lower? Just rolling low? Yeah. Just low rolls.
Okay, so that's 11 plus 4, 15.
15, yep.
All right, the creature
There's
is
something wrong with my calculation there.
bloodied as your first arrow takes it.
Okay. I'm
Hunter
gonna
Conclave.
use Hunter Conclave on the one behind him. Hit him with the bow. Another crit.
Jesus,
Oh
man.
my god.
With 17 plus 4. 21 damage.
Big one.
He staggers backwards and almost drops his spear, but stays on his feet.
My god.
And then I'm going to quickly whip around and attack the closest one on this side.
Okay, go ahead.
So 19 plus
19.
1d4, that's probably still a
This
hit.
is a hit, yep.
9 plus 4, so 13 damage to that one.
Alright, you, after placing 2 deadly arrows at the 2 Sahagwin, you whip around, and your third arrow finishes off the Sahagwin.
Bam.
Crumbles to the ground.
That was the first shot at that one.
No, you had hit that one with your ready to action already.
Oh, that's right. You're correct. Okay, sweet. And I use my movement to double back into the room.
Okay. So now the Sahagin are gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45, 50. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Take your attack for opportunity, Tahun, if you wish.
Okay.
Ooh, 16, 17 hits.
I can reroll the 2. Oops. Come on, not a 1. Alright, plus 1, so 11.
Alright, so you managed to catch this champion as he darts by you. And he has 5 feet more, so he's going to take it. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
These guys are dashing, obviously.
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50, 55, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 45, 50. Take your attack of opportunity. Oh, you can't do a second attack of opportunity, so this one goes by. I should have done that better. Oh well, stupid, too late. 5, 10.
That was good, because like the elite had the best chance to avoid it, right?
We got overrun pretty quickly here.
Yep. I wasn't really able to seal the hole.
Didn't quite work out the same as last time when there was one team.
60. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Darhun, through the crowd of Sahagun that are rushing you, you see one that is, unlike the rest, this one is wearing plate armor and wears a shield and has a very large blade.
Shit. That's
Is
which
that
one? This one?
like oval shaped one?
Yeah. The sword just has like waves on it, basically. Like it looks like a very curvy blade. It's hard to see anything more than that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60. Okay. So they all take dash turns. That's great. So, Tarhun, you've already gone. Eok, it's your turn.
Hold on a sec. Can I potentially change my action now that I'm completely surrounded in enemies?
No.
Ah, damn it.
No.
Okay.
And actually, sorry, Eok, you were part of the surprise round. So we're going to have to skip you on this one. Because you didn't see them when they first showed up. And now, first real round is starting with Calmax.
Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Yeah.
I'll use my bonus action to light my swords on fire. I'm going to charge forward to get in between this elite and my captain, Eok, and I'm going to stab this guy. My flaming scimitar. Oh, I rolled the disadvantage.
This is the champion, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, the 13 here is your normal roll, I believe, right? So
Yeah.
13 is unfortunately not able to get past his guard.
What? Okay, I'll use my second action Can we assume that I would have had my blade on fire already, waiting for them to attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So 20 hits.
Yes. So damage. Oh, let's take the 6 plus 6, 12 total. And using
Okay.
a bonus action, I'm gonna hit Bardic Inspiration Bryn. Actually, no, sorry. Terhun, because he's completely surrounded.
You know what, Kev? Before we go too far,
Yep.
roll your 1d4 on that 13. Because you're blessed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oof.
Okay.
15.
15 still misses.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, and then you gave Tharhun your blessings.
Yes, Bardic Inspiration. So that's a D8.
Alright, now it is Bryn's turn.
All right.
You also have blessed, so just remember that.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me.
I don't like this guy right in my grill.
It's not very acceptable.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna take
A backflip.
2 steps back to the side here, invoking
One ticket.
attacks of
Alright.
opportunity,
What?
which will be taken at disadvantage.
Ooh. Alright, well, it is going to take said attacks. We're at disadvantage. So take 7 piercing damage as the champion hits you as you back away. And the normal Sahagrin's going to take an attack as well. Disadvantage. Jesus. Alright,
Oh man!
so you take
Not
5
expecting
5 piercing damage from the second.
Five?
as both spear points
90 of them
poke
on
you.
there. Wow. Okay. Well, that was not the intention of my turn to sacrifice. Oh, that looks good, Chibi. Nice job.
No good.
Is that just the first one?
Yeah, I put that. And
Cool. That looks cool. Yeah. Good job. Shelby's sewing some caps for nurses at work.
Cool.
So now I take my turn. I am going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the green one here.
Okay. I don't remember what the 6 is for. Does it?
It's
Oh,
you roll 1d6 every time you damage
roll
them.
1d6 and add that damage.
That's just part of the macro for some reason.
Yeah. I'd roll it each time I hit him with it,
Okay.
not just
Go ahead,
always
then.
6 going forward. So I'm going to take my first attack at that guy. Normal bow strike. 23
23
plus
is a hit.
1d4, so that'll be a hit. For 9 plus 4 plus 6.
So 19, right?
Yes, 19.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so the creature, any smugness it had on its face after stabbing you, disappears as you follow up with an arrow, and the creature looks bloodied now.
Use my Hunter Conclave ability to get the other one with a normal bow strike. 14 plus 1d4.
14 is a hit.
Alright. 11 plus 4, so 15 to him.
All right. The creature cries out in pain as your arrow finds a vital spot on it, and he also looks bloodied.
And then I'll use that extra attack on the green one again. Oh, 18 plus 1d4?
18 hits.
Or 11 plus 4 plus 6.
Oh
21
my
damage.
god.
21 damage. Jesus.
Man, I've rolled 3 6s on that, hitting the button.
Alright, this guy is bristling with arrows at this point. Fucking pulling a Boromir. And is still willing to serve as captain. Still on his feet, but is badly injured now. His blood oozes from multiple arrow wounds. I think you're done.
Yeah, that's it. I'm spent at that point.
Okay, so one of the Sahagwin with Warhammers is going to take a attack on Darhoon here. His AC is 18, I believe. And it is not at full health, so it's going to be at advantage. 15 misses on the first attack. And second attack hits home for 7 bludgeoning damage. Make a concentration check for your bless.
Constitution?
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. Alright, your bless stays intact. And now the one on the other side of you is going to attack you as well. At advantage, advantage. So the first one hits. So take 5.
Nice.
Another 7 bludgeoning damage, and another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And if these numbers get sufficiently low, I think you can use your combat inspiration, can you not? Is that right, Kevin?
Yeah, he definitely can. 1d8.
Okay, and that is a good Constitution saving throw, so your bless is fine. And here's the last attack.
Oh, man.
So 22. So that's an example, Scott. Like, if your AC is 18, you could roll that combat advantage, and if you roll high, that might not hit you.
Let's see, 18, so I need like a 4 plus?
So
No, I need a 5?
you need a 5 plus, yeah.
That's lame.
Oh shit, I totally lied. No, I'm sorry, it's only for AC.
It's only for AC.
We're talking about AC.
Well, AC, if you attack on attack rolls and damage rolls as well.
Not saving rolls?
Oh, we're not talking about saving rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're talking about AC.
Yeah, for AC, for sure. Sorry, I thought he was using it on his constitution.
Oh, no. He hasn't needed to.
No, my bad. Yeah, it's on AC.
Okay, well, it's up to you.
I don't know. I think I'm going to save it because I think there's more coming, and the 22 is a pretty hard roll. I could have maybe tried on the
Okay.
21. I don't know. Maybe not. But,
Well, if you want, you can just roll for the 21, and we'll just, it's
okay.
one less. It's one less attack, no matter what. So.
I guess I will because I'm under a constant stream of attacks. So it's a 4 plus. It's not so bad. It's 1d6, right? Or 1d8?
1d8.
Okay, that's a little better chances. Oh, well, not with a 1.
All right, so you take an extra 7 bludgeoning damage, and make a last
Shit.
Constitution saving throw.
Minus 7, right? And then Constitution.
All right, that's fine. Okay, now the champion here is going to take a step forward here and try and attack the archer who has killed like 7 or 8 Sahagrin.
Not really killed them though, like just like
Softened him up.
soften them up so that they're taking like one shots by everyone else.
All right, so this is going to be advantage against you, Bryn,
Why is it going to be advantage?
because you have less than full hit points.
Oh Oh, yes, that's correct.
And the first attack misses. Second
Ooh.
attack hits for 7 piercing damage. And the third attack hits for
Ooh.
7 piercing damage.
Oof. Ugh.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Good lord.
25, 30. Yeah, you can take your reaction to do a... Oh, Tharhoon, you haven't had a turn yet, so you can't take a reaction yet. So it just passes you there. And he's going to take the dodge action. Now it's Tharhoon's turn.
Who's taking a dodge action?
This champion that just waded through the melee here.
Oh. Well, I'm not feeling great about where I'm at right now.
I can heal you on my team, on my turn, sorry, because I have healing word.
You need
Well.
to do some twine cleaving to get out of there, though. Like,
Should I just twine cleave it up? I mean, that's definitely the most productive thing I can do. But
Cleave the hell out of them.
all right.
It's your answer to everything, Scott, is just start cleaving.
That's true. I guess I'll attack this one right here. This like regular one that's standing up here.
Okay, that one's looking well bloodied.
Oh, is he? All right. Well, then it'll be a regular attack. Whoops. To try and stab him good.
Alright, you stab him pretty good there. You murder him pretty good there.
All right. Then I use my bonus action to lay into this one standing beside him as well.
Okay,
Is he bloodied or unbloodied?
that one seems untouched.
Then I will, like, put my entire strength into it and be -5. Ooh, that was a mistake.
Yeah,
Bardic
but also-
Inspiration.
Do get
He's
this
used that.
thing. So it's
Ooh.
15 -5 though. So it's
Oh
only
yeah, a 10 is a
10.
plus.
Plus a D8.
Plus D8 Bardic Inspiration.
He used that. Remember
Oh,
your
I
run?
did use that. Yeah, fence.
Too bad.
Okay. Well, I will bring my sword down again. Same -5 attack. Oh, I rolled
Damn
terribly.
it.
So
There's
probably
no
I
time
can't.
for backflips.
Yeah,
Do
so
it.
that's a miss, even if you roll the max,
Oh,
right?
perfect. Okay.
It's one
I don't
less
know
than
how
last
much it
time.
is.
So.
Yeah.
So yep, so both times miss, unfortunately.
Rats.
And let's see.
Cleaving all the twine.
I'm just like over panicked by my surrounded nature over here.
All right, the Sahagwin that is wearing the plate mail lumbers forward.
That's the champion?
Right here,
He's
yeah.
Something special.
and starts weaving his blade through the air at Tharhoon.
Oh.
So it's gonna make 3 attacks at advantage.
Jesus
3
Christ.
attacks. Ah, fuck. I should have just ran for it.
So
How could you have known?
first attack, the sword slashes through the air and catches you, dealing 12 slashing damage.
Oh god, boys. Good night. Good night.
Second
Don't talk
attack,
like that, Scott.
the second attack hits, so you take another 12 slashing damage.
Yeah, that's good
Are
night for
you
me.
down?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it is going to laugh. 10, 15, 20, and let's see. Can it do anything else? Not really. So it just stays there and laughs at as you go down so easily. Eok, it's your turn.
I get to take my first turn of this combat now. All right. So I'm going to send a fireball right here, hitting all Sahagwin in the vicinity.
That's right, I figured you would.
I figured you figured. And I'm going to roll all 6s on this roll, just so you know.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Yahtzee.
Now that you mentioned that, I'm sure that's exactly what's going to happen.
I'm actually going to cast this at a level 4 level as well, just to
Ooh.
add a little extra
That's
oomph.
exactly as I planned it.
That's pretty spicy.
Yeah.
Know what else is spicy?
Spicy sex?
A
Spicy
little
six.
hint of lime.
So that's
Not
32.
spicy at all.
It's more zesty.
Very limey is how I would
Okay,
describe it.
so here's the big guy in plate first.
Fail.
Fail. There you go. Interference. You said the word fail first.
Interference.
Flag on the play.
Alright, that was a lot of damage. Let's do the Sahagwin next, since they'll all be obliterated if they fail.
Come on, baby. Come on. We need this. Thank you.
Alright.
No, that was the big one.
I think that's it. Oh, except for some already dead one there.
Alright.
And now the Warhammer dudes.
Called Space Marines.
Yeah.
Christ!
32 more.
Oh, I pressed a button and now something bad happened.
So how much total damage was that?
It's 32 damage. But if you
Times-
multiply it by the number of guys, it's pretty significant.
Infinity damage compared to anything anyone else could dream of doing.
I do like 11 damage.
Ryan can do
Ryan
30
and
damage.
Ryan and Therahun do like 17 damage. Kevin does 200 damage.
That's why I stand at the back and wait for my turn patiently. Just don't let me die.
Okay, so the Warhammer dudes took very serious damage.
Those the red one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Be back one
lastly is just going to be the champion.
Yeah.
None of them.
All fails.
Oh, optimal.
Wow. Someone's not going to be happy about that. And his name is the Borbs.
Does the other champion fall, or is he still up?
The one champion that was facing Bryn is blown away by your fireball, but the one that was untouched is badly burned. But as the fire clears, he still is gripping his spear tightly, injured but not bloodied. The Sahagwin in plate mail looks extremely annoyed. The laugh wiped off of his face, but still looks ferociously ready for battle. The Warhammer clutching Sahagwins are barely standing and barely keeping their Warhammers in their hands.
Looks great.
And then it was going to be the Sahagwin's turn. They've all died. So now it's Kelnaz's turn.
So just as a point of order, let's prioritize getting our friend back up.
Yes,
Kevin
please.
stepped away for a moment.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you.
You guys don't really need the rune anyway.
Nope.
We tried
Only
that
brought back
once. We tried that once. Didn't go very well. We need a twine cleaver.
Oh yes. Well, your fireball cleared the majority out.
I know, it's really too bad I didn't get to go in the last round, otherwise I think Thrun might be standing. Maybe not still, but maybe. Or at least his attacks would have been on useful targets.
Yeah.
You never know, man. I might not have rolled so poorly had it been 5 minutes earlier.
You never know.
Everything changes.
That's right.
Chaos theory. I saw a post on the Facebook group I'm in, the dad page, where it was like a question where it was like, would you either go back in time 10 years with all the knowledge you have now, or take $10 million? And there was a lot of people who were saying, oh, I would do this, I would do that, or I would go back in time, oh, all my knowledge of the future. And I was like, oh, I didn't say this because I thought it was too provocative, but I thought this. I said, oh, going back in time necessarily murders your children.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if anything is different, like if the exact moment of conception is not the same, if the exact chemistry of your body is not the same at the exact moment, it's a different kid, right? It's the genetics are different, and so if you're not going to change anything, why are you not going back, or why are you going back? So
that exists in a movie. There's a movie where about a time traveling family. Like it's like the men in the family can time travel.
It's called Predestination.
Is that it? I don't know.
No,
I don't think so.
no, it's just a stupid joke. Go on.
Anyways, that's exactly what he discovers. Like him and his girlfriend or whatever, or his wife, like get together and they have a kid, and then he like discovers he can't go back past that because he does it once, and he like, oh shit, this is a different kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Predestination is a pretty trippy time travel movie as well with Ethan Hawke. One that you should learn very little about before you see after Black Lantern. All right, now Nybert, you're up.
There's only a couple dudes left.
That's right. We were just taking bets on whether you could finish them all off on your own.
Seems
Or
impossible. I'm gonna attack. Well, did he move away from me?
Nope.
Then why am I so far away from him?
The one that
That's a
attacked you
different one.
earlier died.
Oh, I see.
It was a fireball.
Can I take an attack of opportunity on his corpse?
You can take your full action attack on his corpse.
I see how it's gonna be. I
so,
will.
So
charge-
Kevin, sorry. When the thing I said just before when you were gone, I was saying we should prioritize getting Thurin back up.
Oh yeah.
If we can.
Don't forget about the rune.
Okay, I'll use the bonus action to cast Healing Word
Okay.
at level 4, using one of my level 4 spell slots,
Oh, that's amazing.
and it doesn't do that much.
13's all right.
But doesn't it do it for all of us?
No.
Oh, it's 8 healing. Wait, does it do 8 plus 5?
Yeah, it's 8 plus 5. The 8
Okay.
is the higher level cast.
So that's not bad.
Sorry, how much?
that-
So 11?
13.
13? Okay.
Yep.
Now you can take a single blow of that Blade Master.
Oh, great. Freaking Blade Master.
I will charge forward.
The important thing is you aren't rolling death saving throw.
Any guys around me are looking bloody?
If you go that far, Kev, you will take an attack of opportunity.
Can I not, like, skirt skirt around this guy.
If you have enough room for it, if you have enough movement for it, then
I have my full 35, 30. So I could do like 10 to 10.
Yeah, it looks like you have
this
enough.
is quite easy.
Wow.
Just do it with a grid. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Sweet. Is this guy looking bloody?
Which one, sorry?
This one, the red guy.
The two Sahagwan with warhammers look like they're basically dead on their feet. But they
Okay, well-
are alive, but they are so severely wounded and burned that they look
And-
like they're not long for this world.
And how about this man right here?
That is the Sahagwan that is out in full plate and a large blade. And
He's the Blade Master?
he looks more angry than hurt.
Okay, I'm going to use my action. I guess I could burn some more spells. Okay, we're gonna go going balls to the wall here. I'm gonna cast Enemies Abound on the guy in plate. So he's gonna do an intelligence saving throw, otherwise he thinks the creatures around him are all enemies.
Alright.
Such a good idea.
It is a pretty good idea. Intelligence saving throw, DC 15.
Yep. Oh my god.
Resists.
Well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it is Bryn's turn.
All right.
Uh,
I should never try casting.
It was my turn to pass the saving throw, Kev.
I'm gonna take my. I'll step in front of Yuck a little bit here. I'm gonna take my my first shot at this green one,
Okay.
Champion.
Champion. Hit him with the standard bow strike
23
For
is a
23.
hit.
for 12 plus 4, 16 piercing damage.
Alright. Cries out in pain.
Oh my god,
It,
thanks so much health.
Is now bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna use the Hunter Conclave Hordebreaker ability to hit the red one that's back there too.
Okay. Go ahead.
Bow strike was a 26.
Okay, you murder that one.
Murder for 11. And then I'll use my level 5 extra attack on the green one again.
Okay.
Ooh, only I don't have this bless, right? 'Cause,
Yes, you do have the bless.
Okay.
Don't you?
Even though Tharhun died.
Oh, he died. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you don't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Almost got away with that.
Gotta
yeah,
play
so
on
12
straight
does
and
miss.
narrow, right?
And now it is the Sahagwan's turn. The one remaining with a Warhammer manages to find the strength to bring it down on Kelnaz here.
He's gonna miss.
Now that you mentioned that, I'm sure it's true. It's
I beseech the dark gods.
with advantage here. So first one is a hit, takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
Curse you, Loth.
And now for the second attack, 15. That's not a hit.
It is not. I have 16.
Nice. So the second one you just managed to block with your sword. Now the green
Get out of
one,
here.
green one takes a step forward,
Bryn, watch out.
going to try and attack Bryn here.
Doesn't the green one take an attack of opportunity from Kelnaz?
Yes, he does.
Ooh,
Ooh,
spicy.
Look at this guy knowing the rules.
paying attention.
Paying attention.
Tell me that's
19
a hit.
hits. Sorry, I didn't see that. So 19 does hit. Yeah.
Okay. Whew. 9 fire damage.
All right. So as he steps forward towards Bryn, you manage to give him a shallow slice. You see
Right in the butt.
his flesh singe as you slice into it. Now he levels his spear at Bryn and prepares to stab forward 3 times. First one misses. Ooh. Take 14 piercing damage as his second attack manages to catch you with a critical attack.
Furious damage.
And his last attack manages to hit home as well, so take 7 piercing damage from his third attack. Now it is Starhoon's turn. Remember, you're prone, so half of your movement to stand up.
Oh.
Get up, Tharun.
I do that. I'm not too good. I'm very close to death here. So I think I beseech the power of Maraganor to grant me strength, and I will heal myself 20 hit points.
Oh, that's so good.
Oof.
But
Yeah.
still not enough somehow.
Well, I mean,
Wait, have you been to... Oh, yeah, you've been to
Oh.
Paladin. You do, like, Blessed Strike and shit.
hold on a sec. I shouldn't have 0. You gave me 13. I
13.
think. Okay. Plus 20. It's like the best I can do, pretty much. And then I dare not, like, move out of this area, and I don't think I have too many bonus actions I can really do, honestly. Oh, by the way, guys, just a general thing to remember, in case I don't remember.
I've already forgotten.
Wait a
I
sec.
distracted him at the perfect time.
Yeah, you totally distracted me. Alright, I have this aura of protection now. So if you're within 10 feet of me and you have to take a saving throw, you have +2 to that saving throw.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Be blessed! Oops, I'm trying to make it hide now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I have any good bonus actions, so I think that's my turn, unfortunately, because I don't really want to move out and provoke attack of opportunity right now.
You can attack, though. But isn't lay on hands, does that count as an action? Oh, yeah, it does.
I think it's an action, yeah.
it says that.
Never mind.
It's like a major, like,
Ritual thing.
power that I'm calling
It's like a
upon.
healing thing, so yeah. Okay, so if there's going to be no movement, then after Tharhoon is the Blade Master's turn, who is going to turn his attention to the Bard. And
Well, Bryn, you're in trouble.
make his
I
first
hate to
attack
see
at advantage.
Bryn get attacked like that.
Take 24 slashing damage, Kelnaz.
Whoa.
24?
Yep.
My
I'm down.
God.
And now he turns to Tharhoon for his 2 remaining attacks. Oh my god.
Oh my
Take
God.
24 slashing damage.
Outrageous.
Wow.
Complete bonkers.
Last attack.
No, there's more attacks.
12 slashing damage.
12?
Yep.
Ah, I'm dead. Rip.
Ah.
So much for me.
Oh my
Yuck.
me.
He casually kicks Kelnaz's corpse out of the way as he takes a step forward 5, 10, 15,
Ah.
20.
That's a lot of disrespect.
Ugh.
And he
Oh man.
twirls his blade threateningly as he walks towards Bryn. Eok, it's your turn.
Oh my fucking lord.
Tell me you have chain lightning.
Word of death. Instant kill
Wait.
zone.
Oh my god. I don't know what the best course of action here is. I think no matter what you do, this plate guy's probably going to survive to lay you into the ground.
Well,
But I could. Oh my god.
Well, the backup plan is potion of invisibility.
leave us all for dead.
See ya.
It's what Kelnaz would do.
What would Kelnaz do?
Leave you guys for dead. Drink the potion of invisibility.
Alright, well, I'm going to just gonna do my last fireball, hitting all 3 remaining dudes right here.
I guess you got to.
to. What is it? 10d6?
No, it's 8d6.
Deal 48 damage, and we'll call it even. Oh, you're 20 short.
That's not terrible.
Okay, first the guy in plate.
Oh god. Oh my god. Needed that one.
And now the champion.
Thank you. Please tell me he's dead.
He's dead.
Whew.
Smash is dead. The Warhammer. Completely incinerated.
Oh my god. It's
Basically.
just this big, huge Blade Master? Or is the green one still alive?
No, the green one is gone.
Oh, green one's gone too. Okay. So, yuck.
So that was, I just blew my wad on that one. I am going to, oh fuck.
Do you have like potions or something you can pour down their throat, or
Potions
takes a
are
whole-
actions.
That's a
yeah.
full action.
that's
Like,
full action? Ooh.
yeah, like I have to get over there and then use another full action to do it. So, yeah, if you can keep it busy for a couple turns, sure.
Ooh, I doubt I would survive one turn. Like his next action, I'm probably dead.
Oh my god. Okay. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna, making sure these doors are kept open so I have line of sight. I'm gonna go there.
They did famously
And you
swing
both.
closed, but go ahead.
They swing closed.
Well, there was a big funny thing at the beginning, the first time we did this, where Darhoon wedged them open because I said it automatically closed behind him when he went through. But you can keep the door open; it's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now it is back up to Kelnaz's turn. He's going to take a death saving throw. Gets a pass. And now it is Bryn's turn.
Ooh, I don't really know what to do here.
Kevin, you get 1 success, so that's good. You're still muted though, and typing. Oh, I see. I'm on. Yeah, I read that completely wrong.
All right, Bryn, you're up.
I don't know what to do here, fellas. What would I do?
Well, you just saw Eok rush out the door.
Yeah. I don't want to leave my friends, but I also will die in one shot here.
Is there any way you can get a shot off on it somehow without? Like, can you?
Um, let's see. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I am going to take a step back to the door, invoking an attack of opportunity,
Oh my god!
Done.
and you take it at disadvantage.
It will be doing it at normal attack because its advantage disables your disadvantage.
Oh, because I'm mostly dead. Well, this might be the beginning of the end.
Take 12 slashing damage.
Hold on. I'm going to use a luck die to re-roll and choose which die you use.
Oh, what a dirty spell. Or, not spell, but.
Oh my
Julia.
god!
All right. Ah, it's also a 14. Well, can I use another luck die? I have to, otherwise I'm dead. So I'm going to try to be lucky again. 5.
Let me just double check you're playing on the
I
straight
don't know if I
and
can
narrow
do
there.
it twice.
I
I don't know.
I think
I
you
don't know if I can do
can
it
for
twice.
what it's worth, but I'm not 100, so I'm just gonna look.
Yeah, it's page 167. See? Referenced right there.
No.
Oh my god!
If more than one creature spends a luck dice to influence the outcome, the points cancel each other out. No additional dice are rolled. Wait.
It's like if you also have luck dice.
You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die before the outcome is determined. Does it say where you're looking, Ryan? If you can do it twice?
I don't see anything in the book.
I'm
I don't know
looking at
if I don't know if it says whether I can do it twice or not. Let me open up.
Well, I don't see anything where it says you can't do it twice, so I'll say you can.
Sweet.
Because, you got 3 points, so when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, I used 2, just saving my own skin there. What's the play here? Like, how far can this thing run? Should I really move back, or is this door gonna close?
It's open, as Bob said.
It is.
Okay.
So
25, 30, 35.
big
I
heavy
can move.
plate. So I hope he's slow.
Yeah, so I can go 35. So I'll go back to where Eok is standing, and I'm gonna desperately fire an arrow.
Okay, well, hold on, because as you and Eok fires his firebolt, or was it his fireball, rather, and you guys both turn and run out the door. As soon as you open the door, run out onto the ledge here, you see that multiple gangplanks have been run onto the thing, and the armies of Saltmarsh have arrived, and they
Oh, thank God.
storm past you and flood into the area, and a couple of soldiers, 3 or 4 soldiers, take on the Blade Master, while a couple more skirt past and drag Tharhoon and Kelnaz to safety back. And as the army's soldier passing by you, one man in a bit more ordained armor comes and tells you that you've done enough, and rest is waiting for you on your ship.
Cool.
That was really close. Bob, how much more health did that guy have?
He had over 50.
Oh my god. I
God.
had
What
no
a
chance of
beast.
taking him down with a couple of arrows.
Like, you could have got him down a little bit, and then
It would have to
Maybe.
take like the best rolls.
my next idea, because I think this is my next best way of doing the most amount of damage, was going to be this. So let's say you took off like on one arrow, because you only had one arrow left, right? Or
Well, I could have fired two
okay, even though
because I backed away to invoke the attack of opportunity.
oh right, so you could
So all I did was move away and use luck points. So I hadn't actually used an action yet.
right. So he might have had like 30 health left, 30, 40 health left,
Yeah.
and then I would have done that with
Ooh,
31.
31.
Maybe put him to sleep. That would have been pretty tight.
I don't know. We barely scraped by there at the end.
Yeah, I don't think we would have made it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That,
Okay,
that,
so
that encounter makes me glad we didn't go below.
Yeah. Where you have to fight like 5 of those at the same time.
Plus a king and his like
Yeah.
honor guard.
Yeah, I think we would have been toast 6 ways over.
okay, so you guys are taken back to your ship, where unless you have any specific plans for those of you who are conscious, you're encouraged to rest your wounds and sail back to Saltmarsh, and that when the battle is done, you'll be called upon for the Saltmarsh Council.
I think we do exactly that. We
Yeah, we certainly can't be battling anything else today.
no tender wounds.
Yeah, we need to take care of Tharhoon and Kelnaz.
Head
I
back.
myself could use a big jug of wine and a nice long sleep.
For a group of 4, we killed like a quarter of the space's guys.
Okay, so you guys are taken back to your ship and take your long rest to start recuperating from your wounds. And when you wake up the next day, the ship has arrived in Saltmarsh, and it looks like most of the Saltmarsh army has returned, and you can see soldiers throughout the town also licking their wounds and recuperating, and in some places there is some celebrating going on as well. And after you guys, well, actually, I'm sorry, you guys are on the ship, so what do you guys do from here?
Is everybody feeling good again? I guess I take stock of my crew and make sure everybody's.
So we've long rested in the boat?
Yep.
Whew! Quite a battle that was. Are we to be back down below fighting the good fight? Or should we speak with the council first?
Well, let's go ashore and talk to some people about how well that went. We missed the ending, so we'll see how that went, and let's go meet with the council. So I guess we get off the boat, and are there like soldiers all around the docks and stuff?
There are numerous ships that have pulled in, and there are soldiers on the docks. Many of them are wounded. You notice that most of the soldiers are wounded to some degree, most of them minor. And throughout the town, especially around the taverns, you can see there's clusters of soldiers. Most of them from Saltmarsh. There doesn't seem to be too many from the other races in the town.
Okay. As we make our way, I guess, into the town, I kind of greet the soldiers and thank them for what they've done, and try and hear like little stories about their, because it's after battle, so they're all going to tell their little tales about what they did, just to get like some glimpses as to how this went.
For sure. Okay, so make a persuasion check with advantage, just by a charisma check, really.
Persuasion.
No, persuasion. So when you start talking to these soldiers, they instantly recognize you as one of the mighty adventurers who helped with the attack and managed to create a necessary distraction to allow the other forces to storm the lower depths and to let the Saltmarsh armies get in without too much of a problem. And several of them offered to buy you ale if you're willing.
Well, absolutely. I think Bryn and Kelnaz especially deserve a drink.
Haha! I take a big swig.
They tell you to come to the snapping line to join the festivity when you're ready for your swig.
The snapping line.
I've returned. Sorry about that.
Snapping line is a tavern that's very close to the town hall council, and it looks like it's made of many different types of boards. It's like each board is kind of unique. You guys have been in there like once, but not very often.
How did we get out of there, by the way?
The army saved you.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it was pretty damn close.
Did we kill the Blade Master guy, or we assume he was overrun?
He was about to destroy us, and we ran out the door, and luckily, just as the gangplanks lowered and the army charged past us.
And you collected our bodies?
Unfortunately, you went down with the ship. No, you're here.
This would have been an easy out to get rid of Kelna, because I was completely muted, so I had no idea what happened.
Can't
You
believe
guys missed your opportunity.
Can't
You
believe
missed your
Kelnaz
chance.
left all his wine there. So as you are talking with the soldiers here, one of the town's guards comes up to you and tells you that your group is wanted by the town council to come for a debriefing as soon as possible.
All right, we'll be there right away. We need to get our business done so that we can get to the pleasure. Right, Kelnaz?
Hell yeah. Am I mostly alive again?
You've taken a long rest, so you're good.
Okay. Let the wine floweth. Captain?
Yep, let's just get the business done first. So just so you know, Kevin, as we were going through, I was just talking with soldiers and stuff, and they recognized us, and they've offered to buy us lots of drinks at the Snapping Lion after we meet with the...
Line,
Oh, this line. Gotcha.
like a fishing line.
Gotcha. Snapping
Perhaps
Lion.
we could just take the edge off.
First, let's finish our business. I promise you'll have lots of festivities after, Kelnaz. There will be tales sung about your backflips.
And Bryn's backflips as well.
Not so much.
As soon as I notice that Yak is not paying attention to us, I motion over to Bryn and make a flask drinking motion, hoping that Bryn has a flask somewhere hidden.
My passive perception is extraordinarily high, and I see it.
I easily pull out this large wineskin from my cloak. You wonder how I was hiding it so well with the size of this wineskin.
Truly a master.
So you guys are escorted and guided to the town council, where a quick meeting has been adjourned, or not adjourned, but gathered. It is.
Are we greeted like heroes?
Yes, you have been greeted by heroes by all the soldiers on the docks. And
Because last time we didn't get quite the warm reception as I had hoped.
well, when you enter the town council hall, you see that the 5 town councils, they all seem to be looking pretty happy and looking pretty satisfied.
Okay, I'm going to start applauding and trying to get the rest of the crowd into it. Just trying to warm up the clap here.
As you enter.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh. Pretty good.
Manistrad and Eliander start clapping.
Yes!
Edda gives Eliander a stern look, and the clap dies down pretty quick. And Edda stands and says, Saltmarsh owes you a great debt. Thank you very much for your job done at the fortress. We did have the expected casualties, but thanks to the distraction that you gave, our forces were able to sweep through the lower levels and drive the Sahagwin from the fortress. The lizard folk should be able to reclaim their home soon. And for that we thank you.
That was nothing.
It's a pleasure to serve, Saltmarsh.
The Ida continues and says, as we mentioned, we are willing to honor our offer and give you a house here in Saltmarsh and give you all the title of honorary citizens of Saltmarsh. Of course, the house will have to be owned by Eok.
Sorry, you cut out there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said, as for our prior discussion, we have granted you a home in Saltmarsh. I'll have one of the guards show you your house after this meeting. Of course, even though you are all being given honorary citizens of Saltmarsh, the house must be owned by Eok.
Can citizens not own property?
Non-elven citizens can, as I'm sure you know.
Perhaps
No need to stir up bad waters in a time of celebration.
And the
may I
dragon
have a
lord?
moment with Eok. Side chat.
She
Sidebar.
raises an eyebrow, but allows you the moment.
Eok, I'd like to make a big scene here. This racial discrimination has to end. We should be lauded as heroes and citizens of Saltmarsh who can own property just like anyone else.
Kelnez, I've waited for this moment for some time to provide you with some information to distract you from a situation such as this.
Very well.
Some of your kind, the Drow folk, have been seen in Helgood lands recently. I thought you should know.
What?
All right, now that we've dealt with this issue,
Yuck. Quick side chat. Yuck.
Can I get in on this, or it's only...
No,
They're-
Kilnaz. This is between me and Yuck. Yuck. We should take this opportunity to dedicate our victory for Raganor and to prove to all that Raganor is the true god and
Yes, Scott.
definitely worthy of everyone's devotion. They are a little skeptical, but I think given our victory here, they will come to understand.
when we feast tonight, you can say the blessing and dedicate whatever you wish to Maragnar. These people will respect your beliefs.
Aha! I'm glad to have your support, Tiok.
Kilnos, hearing the name Maraganor, starts very quietly a Maraganor chant. Maraganor, 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 trying to get the crowd into it again. It falls on deaf ears.
Okay.
Ida's gonna say, excuse me, what is that dark-skinned elf saying over there?
He is quite sensitive and has about his heritage. So he just needs to be. We need to sing him a soft lullaby and pet his hand for a moment.
If you're quite ready for me to continue,
Please continue.
in addition to the house, we will award your group 1,000 gold pieces. Furthermore, we will allow you to choose an item from one of Manistrad's vaults.
Ooh.
You may choose a shield, or perhaps a wand, or a weapon of your choice.
You said Manistrad's fault?
Mm-hmm.
That is very kind of you.
Manistrad clears his throat and says, well, what did it be then?
I would be most interested in a wand or staff. Or perhaps scrolls and books.
Ah, scrolls and books. You might be mistaken, but I'm a dwarf, not an elf. If you're looking for wands and weapons, then I can help you, but things on paper, you'll have to go somewhere else. Might and I can set you up with a wand that'll enhance some of your spells.
That sounds very fine.
Well, have you spoken it over with your party, or is that your decision?
Do we each get an item or one item for the party?
Oh, now
I
you
misunderstood
all
the
can't be
offer.
having a piece of our vault. We need some of it left over, don't you know?
I misunderstood. Let me confer with the group.
Sidebar.
Another sidebar.
Sidebar on a sidebar.
So you guys can choose it's essentially you're getting a choice of a +1 weapon of your choice, a +1 shield, a +1 wand of the War Mage. Those are your choices, basically.
Well, I mean, I think the War Mage one sounds like the most bang for our buck.
I think so too, because no one's using a shield. I think most of
I don't have a +1 greatsword,
Ooh,
but
that could be good for you.
it could be good, but I mean, it's just +1, and then like the War Mage thing. Well, I guess what does it do?
+1 bonus to attack rolls on spells. So that really for me right now would mainly affect my Firebolt, and that's really the only attack roll spell.
Scorching Ray.
I do not
Scorching Ray?
have Scorching Ray. Oh yes, I do. I do have Scorching Ray.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I've been casting that. Yes. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, I've just been casting it. Yes, so that was Scorching Ray and Firebolt. It would affect for me.
So then maybe it is better for Theron because he's attacking all the time.
He
Let me
is
see here.
certainly attacking all the time, so I I'd be okay if he wanted great
Let
sword.
me just look up one thing real quick. There's
'Cause
one other.
The +1 is to hit and damage, right, on a weapon?
Oh yeah, that's pretty sick. But the other thing is it's magical, so I don't get nerfed by resistances that way. But I think I have a trait that jangles that, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's pretty important that you have a magical weapon just in general in case we're fighting something that can only be hurt by magical weapons.
Yeah, like oozes and rando shit.
That's true. I'm the only one without a fancy weapon, actually. Or giant fireballs that explode everything, and it's the only reason we survive ever. Okay, let's have a mighty great sword.
For Maragador!
Yes, Maragador needs a weapon of
What?
worthy of his name. I mean, this is just the sidebar right now. It's all sidebar information right here.
How quickly can we 180 this?
Yes. Okay. Yuck. I think I'd be
Alright.
most pleased to have a blade worthy of you know who's name.
All right, we have decided on a great sword, Manistrad, if you please.
Good choice. I'll have that brought to your ship or to your new home. Which will it be?
That's a very good question. We have not yet seen the house. Let's have it taken to the ship for now, as that is our home, and we figure out how we're going to decorate our house. Kelnaz will be in charge of decorations.
Naturally.
The
I have all these like animal pelts and random things I forgot about months ago.
So it's just like rotting meat.
the town council stands, and Etta makes a motion, and one of the guards come over holding a handful of medals and puts each one over your head. And Eda says, on behalf of the Saltmarsh Council, I name you heroes of Saltmarsh. May your deeds be sung in our taverns for hundreds of years to come. And they all give a salute. Eleander's got a single tear rolling down his eyes.
Hell yeah.
I knew they could do it.
That's amazing.
And
He believed in us when no one else would.
And as the council adjourns, Eleander walks over to you and says, congratulations, boys. You did us proud. Could have gone better, but we've succeeded, and that's all that mattered. I thought I might be the one to show you your house now. How does it sound?
That sounds great.
Lead the way.
He starts leading the way and leads you through the streets of Saltmarsh, heading north.
Are we in like the nice part of town?
No. And as you get closer, as you guys get down here, you go down, and this is a part of Saltmarsh you guys haven't really spent too much time in. It's part of an older part of town where a lot of the houses are a bit older. There is a Carpenter's Guildhall pretty nearby, and just over the cliff you can see the Temple of Lorandra. As you guys are walking, Eleander says, he speaks in a very low voice, says, there's something I wanted to talk to y'all about on the way, hoping we don't draw too much attention here. I received a message from Burl while we were away. Seems Kiara Shadowbreaker is looking to have a word with y'all.
Shadowbreaker. Kira Shadowbreaker, captain of the Burl. Lieutenant's name is Gorgos Bos.
Mm-hmm. We were unable to talk to Kira when we stopped in last time. She was far too busy for us.
Well,
Maybe now that we've made a name for ourselves,
you took the words right out of my mouth.
we finish each other's
Anyway,
sandwiches.
Yara and I go a long way back, and I wouldn't pass on this type of message for just anyone, but she wants to keep this on the down low. She says it has something to do with Lord Feldon up in Seaton.
Well, you guys see me look alert at that name, but I don't say anything.
Well, we all look alert when he says Seaton. And we all like our eyes like kind of like shift back and forth.
We don't speak of Seaton anymore.
Seaton.
Yikes.
As you guys get closer to this bay up here, he says, this part of town isn't very frequented anymore, but some say that could be nice and secluded. I'm not going to lie, this house is going to need a bit of extra elbow grease to live up to its potential, but there are certainly worse structures in Saltmarsh.
Which one is it here on the map?
It is this red one up here.
Oh, we've got like lakefront property.
Last one on the line.
Nice. We could pull the boat up like right against the pier.
Yeah,
We
build a dock.
build a dock.
This here is Crabber's Cove.
Scrabber.
Crabbers.
Ah,
And as he says that, you see why is the beach and most of the sandy beach by the water is completely filled by thousands of crabs. Your houses might at one point have been nice, but now is fairly run down. Not in a really bad way. There's no obvious holes, or it does look structurally sound, but it's definitely not as nice as the inns that you've been used to staying at, or even your ship.
it's most unsuitable.
Eleander says, well, it may not be much, but maybe it can be a home. This town owes you a great debt, and don't forget that, even if at times, we may act like your kind isn't welcome here, just know that if it weren't for you, well, maybe some of these people wouldn't be here right now.
Good old Saltmarsh. A hardy
And-
people.
And with that, he starts walking back into town. And you guys have completed this part of the adventure, and will level up.
Oh,
Yeah.
level 8. Damn.
The gloves come off at level 8.
Yeah, don't you get really good shit? Let me check what I get.
Level 8 is usually like an ability
Ability score
increase or a
improvement.
feat.
Or a feat. Yeah.
What are good bard feats? Let's see here.
Alright.